Twist up the stash.
My bad. I landed a little off.
We have a lot invested in this ride. Shut him up. Look at my furrows of worry. Look at my big bank account.
Basic level, it stops him from being able to get his guard back in. Okay, now as he gets better, he'll learn how to hip escape and move in and out and start getting around, and the game changes a little bit. Now, another one of the main like rules, I guess we'll say, until we get better, is that when I put my pressure down on Michael, I don't want to be across his center line, which is like right down the middle. Okay, center, middle line, whatever you want to think about. Anytime my weight's further across over here, I'm in the like a position that he could probably like sweep me off or like reverse me. It's technically not a sweep unless he has his guard to do. So this, like as a big guy, you get people down, you can pass their guard in the side control, and then it's Kimuras all day, right? Or the Americana, which is the other configuration. Here's you again, please, sir. So there's a lot of different things that we're kind of working with in this play, and so one of the things I'm trying to do by having his elbow pushed this way is I'm kind of like rounding his body this way, or like pulling his shoulders together, sort of, because I've got this lifted. Hold on 1 second. I got this lifted and I'm pulling this in. So that pulls both of his shoulders sort of off the mat, and it makes it really hard for him to get wiggle room. And I'm really tight and heavy on his chest, and so it makes it harder for him to breathe. And then as I learn to start making this shoulder pressure really, really nasty on him, you know, driving it in without giving up my base and stuff like that, you can really take the life out of somebody from right here, okay? One easy tap that we didn't really talk about is that if you get in here and you start to do this and they put their hand across your face, is catch it with my forehead and I pin it right here. And so seeing that other finish that we've been doing, we've been getting over their head and we're turning their arm this way. When they have their hand up like this, you just switch your hands the other way. Now this one's a lot harder to finish from other kinds of positions with your hands like this, but from here it's the same thing. I'm not like pulling backwards, I'm pushing both, I'm rolling both of my my knuckles to the floor basically, like that. So that's making his arm tighter. And then what I'm thinking about is that Michael has paint on the back of his hand, and I want to make a stripe of paint on the mat with the back of his hand as I pull it down towards his hip while still doing those things. So we'll try to do it slowly. I'll do this first, and then I start pulling it towards his hip, right? I'm not getting it here and then trying to like lift his arm up, okay? That's a common like misconception among a lot of people. So I want to be rolling forward. Oh, I felt his whole body tighten up that time. Here, and then I'm painting the mat with the back of his hand, pulling his elbow down towards his hip. Okay. He could try to roll for a toe hold or something like that and grab for it, but I've got his heel right here. I'm gonna win that fight if he starts to try to make that turn. Okay? And so then from here, as we start going that way, I'm cranking, he realizes this trouble. Then that comes across and catches him like that. And this is the break. Like right then when I hit the corner. Like I'm pulling that foot into my armpit. Like I feel his toes with the crevice on my armpit right here, basically. Right? And I'm digging my and I'm digging my heels in, right? And I have this, and then I'm like hipping in, but I'm also rotating his heel this way, right? So I'm going while I'm hipping in. So imagine his foot's coming all the way to here with that elbow, but his knee didn't move. That's not good for him. And for the smaller feet of people, I'm like, pull that foot in with my hand and make those grips, right? Like we talked about before, right? We may hand them off a few times or whatever. And I got that pin in, but I've got the whole foot under control. There's like figure fours and different things you can do to get the whole foot. But if you don't have if they don't have much heel, then it's gonna be really hard to kind of get this stuff going on. So really like pull that thing up in there, right? And then I start rotating it with just pulling that foot. That's enough a lot of times when you're going really fast and hard.
Ready?
Twist up the stash.
Okay.
Alright, that's what you're here for. You gotta do it in silence. He was vibing to me. Ready?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
That was solid. Perfect line.
Stuck the landing.
Give me a little sound check. You ready?
Well, checking my sound.
You good?
Yeah.
Word. Ready?
It's busted.
3, 2.
3 minutes late. We're live on the tubes. Yeah, busy day, just letting Evan's song play for a little bit while I settle in. I had to.
Alright, autofocus on. Alright, so Labor Day weekend or Memorial Day. I always get those backwards, but so no holidays because PGF Qualifiers is coming up. Number 5. We're fixing to go train with the boys at Red Wolf and some other people, whoever wants to show up. I post it when I'm there, and anytime I do open mat, I mean, come roll, come get work in. Oh, gonna go train with the homies. Took a chunk of my knee out on a coffee table this morning. Whew. How about a great start? So, we are less than a week out, 6 days to Jacksonville. This is gonna be PGF Qualifiers number 5. So, it's been an interesting ride. I mean, I've accomplished basically everything that I set out to accomplish in all of this, and it's, you know, proven to me that I know what. Trying to get all that off, but I've proven to myself like what I've tried, and I've seen a lot. I've grown. Playing with a lot of experimental stuff and things that I'm playing, you know, what it made me overly excited. Oh man, I'm gonna be late. See, this is why I'm late everywhere. You guys, I'm always late. Anyways, bye. Don't mess with Texas. Hey, by Isaac timing, I'm on time.
I'm usually obnoxiously punctual.
My dad would be so disappointed in me, but that's just a fact of life that I've come to grips with.
Well, see, my dad is always 30 minutes early, and my mom's always 30 minutes late, and both of those got on my nerves as a kid. So you're like, yeah. Was it on Netflix? Yeah, it was on Netflix.
I had to check it out.
It's like,
I broke my microphone, so I jerry-rigged it to where now I can see my screen though.
There you go.
Wait, I gotta change the focus.
Do you know, are you familiar with Die Antwoord?
Die Antwoord. No.
They were like the first of like, maybe not the first, but they were like the a generation of like absurd, like music video heavy bands, like before Tommy Cash and Oliver Tree and Little Big.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
I'm sure I made you like watch.
Yeah. I've
some of
watched
that
a
stuff.
bunch of stuff.
So anyway, Die Antwoord is like a generation before, and they're South African. Anyway, they're like.
When they were selling it online only, it was like sign the contract to sell your soul or whatever.
Going to a favorite place, the lake. All right. headed to the lake. Matt's up there, so probably gonna be
Where that guy should
training some. And we're 6 days out from Jacksonville. PGF Qualifiers number 5 for the Wandering Grappler. So let's get going. And I will see you guys on another mat somewhere.
Mr. Goodwrench. Answering the door. Herbie, come here. A lot of interruptions.
Slight right.
Are in this. You may say anything you like. You don't have a lot of lines, granted, but you have to think of them. But that's often hard for me to understand them. Because oddly enough, these places.
In a half mile.
There and slalom.
So what happened?
No, we're not talking about it. I'm making this work.
Show me the dedication.
To what useless tasks that have no use?
Whatever you commit to, do it.
Yeah. Sure, whatever. All right. Can't make the transition, so I gotta get away with my feet on it. So I'm gonna try the wakeboard start again, just other footed.
Gotta go a long way. I need to turn around.
Huh?
You aren't going a long way.
Yeah.
How I am right now, we're gonna try it like this. So it's like a ramp, so I may need you to like ease me into it. Like, don't just yank me forward. I'm clinging on by my toes. No.
Wait, what'd you say?
The brand is called Sex Wax.
Don't interview me.
No, what you got, buddy? Come on.
If you get involved with the show, I don't know if you've ever seen Viva La Bam, but I'm gonna start digging pits. Hey, just keep going that way.
And how did that feel in the face?
Oh, my nose hurts.
Sinus rinse?
Keep going that way.
Look like you got a neti pot on that one.
Not sponsored by Neti Pot. Follow.
So what happened?
No, we're not talking about it. I'm making this work.
I say I just take orders. Got a good mate. Easy to do.
Yeah.
So any advice?
You know, half-ass nothing, whole-ass everything, and if all else fails, just send it.
Uno más.
Uno más.
Hit it.
Did it look cool? No. Looked pretty lame, didn't it? It was fun though. Hey, when you get on the outside and you're like skating around, like it's like sliding around on ice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's fun. Don't cut it. You're good.
What?
Nothing. Keep that tension. I hit it.
Alright, so I'm trying to honestly document. I may not even use this because this happens more frequently than you think. I don't know what happened. This is going to be up like 2 pounds because I've got a camera in my hand. But I was 177 pounds at the beginning of this week. That is terrifying. I'm going to stay calm. I may even only use this for my own personal benefit. That can't be right. That cannot be right. You ate heavy yesterday. I'm trying to document this. Okay, so I stripped down. I'm 185 pounds with new batteries on concrete, so I guess that went up. Or I'm doing what I should never do. I'm weighing myself still in the sodium phase. But looks like this cut's gonna suck a lot worse than I thought it was. It can't just go well, can it? I will, oh lordy. It's that Alabama heat. Let me defog you guys. Oh, we're headed to Georgia to pick up equipment to make it back to do MMA live stream with Conscious Studios. So we're going to Perry, to Decatur, to Perry, to Jacksonville, I think. Either way, we're wandering.
Upstart event around because it's a way for you to pay off.
Turn left onto the US 80.
They're really not if they're not related to you.
No, the butterfly effect, man.
Not if you kept going backwards. Yeah, how do you know that the butterfly effect is even there? You don't know if it happens like that.
Do you know what the butterfly effect is?
Well, no, but you might have always been destined like that. You went back and killed this person, and you always killed that person.
That's true. That
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like you don't know if the butterfly, you don't know if the butterfly effect works like it is. Like it just is what it is.
Oh, so forgot the big camera because I was under the impression that I knew where this was. This is way further than where I thought it was. This is like in that realm of where like Andy and I got lost on the way back from Destin one time. I was all mangled up and we got just enthralled with conversation and missed a turn, and we ended up like just off in like probably a little further south than this, but good gosh, I forget that there's like Georgia is like Atlanta and then Georgia. Georgia's always just been Atlanta to me. So, anyways, back to producing the dream show. Driving 5 hours a day, 5 hours tomorrow, probably like 6 or 7 hours on Friday. Heavy on the wondering Grappler. Alright, so now we're on my show, and We haven't looked at the scale again because the temptation is to just check the scale 100 times and there's no point in that. So we're in Perry and we're going to practice and we're not going to think about it. We're going to sweat this off and check again tomorrow after the sodium's had time to process. Oh, living off nuts. Perry, practice. PGF qualifiers number 5.
That's gonna be $300 that we're paying coming in total once we buy drinks and stand up or whatever. And then when they come to here and you start to retract, that's the time to like pick a side with your knees. Wait, let me get in here before I have to go harder on you. Now it's gonna hurt. He's trying to defend me while I'm trying to do my demo. I want to get in tight right here, okay? That way, when he's trying to defend, he's probably going to be pushing that knee back or something like that, okay? And I can either go into my knee slice or I can fall back into this leg lock right here, right? So I'm keeping these tight. I'm trying to give my son here a little bit of space, okay? And I'm just gonna, like, kind of like we talked about with that Carney play song when Richie was here for the rubber guard, like tracing with my elbow to keep everything tight, right? I'm gonna like come back and then start tracing, trying to get the heel exposure, okay? If I can get the heel exposure right here, it's gonna be great. But in this situation, he's hit his foot, okay? I just really like this flow that we've been working on. I know there's a bunch of other things that we've been doing that you can do, but I really like the way that this one kind of plays out as far as like a series. So he's gonna do what he's supposed to do if you guys can't see, which is push that foot off, right? And he would want to be able to hop across and start getting out of here. But what I want to do is stomp the bottom of my foot towards his butt and then swivel my knees this way, right? And I guess I could be turning my whole body, but I really want to focus on using this knee pinch, and I can use my hands too a little bit, but I'm mostly like coming to here, okay? And the reason I said I want to use mostly my knees is because I need this like heel exposure where I can catch it on that right side, right? And if I just bring my whole body, a lot of times I might be out of position in that same like motion, but if I just pinch, swivel my knees, I can catch the heel right here, okay? So yeah, if I can, I'll just go back to the heel right here and start like finishing. But for Zach, he's gonna know to rotate, right? And I'm still cranking. And so then right here, this foot that's in the middle needs to come out. And I like to kind of catch the far hip right here, okay? Now, what I'm doing that for is to pull him in tight. As his knee hits the floor, that's when I would want to switch to my figure 4. That way I have him right here and I'm pulling my hand to my chest trying to get that finish, okay? But then definitely like right here, it's the end of the road for Zach. I want this right foot on his hip like it was, okay? I had his toes in my armpit the whole time. I had this curl going on the whole time. And in my mind, like I'm imagining that I'm trying to crank it, right? But we're just drilling it, so I'm not really cranking on his leg. But once we hit right here, right, this is stopping him from sitting up, fighting the hands. This is pulling him in tight to me, okay? And then I would be coming down to my shoulder basically, and then pulling this up to my face as I start to like hip into him. Here, stomp, pinch, heel exposure. I've got the heel the whole time right here, okay? I'm pulling this, boom, boom. Right, he would have got away right here maybe, but I caught and pulled him in. Then I'm gonna go bang, right here. And then the whole time, knees stay this way now, pull that leg up. Here, I'm staying like tight in a ball, right? I'm not laying my body out. Okay, if I just relax right here, he's gone. I'm digging everything in, and then this leg comes across about right there as he starts to come over. And I know I've kind of got it. Oh, there it went. as it comes over, right? That foot should be into his hip, right? And this other one should be going behind his back as much as I can. And I'm like pinning my weight over here, right? And then I'm doing all that stuff I was talking about with the wristwatch. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I broke his leg. It'll be okay.
Pull you down, stay tight here. Put one knee in the center when you get ready. And turn your whole body, but leave your hands behind. Turn your whole body this way. Yep. Bring it that way.
Some people can, they can like,
Just under my neck, Jeff. Make sure you put your shoulder right on his chin. Make him look toward that wall. Good.
now, okay, under control, relax, just put it on the knee, put it right here.
Oh, we're on the road again. Still driving. Making our way up to the Great White North, Alabama. Going to hang out with Brandon and them for a day. Then back to Jacksonville. Well, we made it before they were done with the show. I mean, they've started the show, so. But we're in Decatur. I think I did the math. I'm bad at math. We discovered this on the Dream Show. But did some of the math, and it seems like we're gonna spend close to 25 hours in the car this weekend.
Audio Podcast Network. BJJ365. Subscribe. 5 stars on iTunes. Don't forget 1 star.
We did it, Mama! Oh, well. Look at there.
Wow.
That boy is here.
Nice new rig.
Like a pagoda!
Both partners, right foot forward. What kind of range am I in? I want to be able to palm his head. All right, so lead hand is blocking, just in case he wanted to get froggy and go underneath this arm and try to get busy on a single right there. So I'm gonna leave my lead hand in this down block position. I'm gonna post his head. Just in case he gets through that, I'm gonna be able to start turning and get from underneath. All right, so I need this here, but I'm gonna post on his head and he's gonna remove the post. Which hand does he remove the post with, Brandon? That's right, not the lead hand. Why not the lead hand? Because now he gives me the same access on the other side. Everybody understand why we're using the rear hand? It's important that you understand why, okay? Both are leading right. I post on his head and he clears. Once he clears, I'm gonna switch, so 3 words after that. I go post, and then here come 3 words. Switch, collar, knee. When he steps back, I'm gonna step to his foot, cross step, and then lunge. Right up into the single leg. Forward, I post, he clears. Switch, collar, knee, step, cross step, lunge. Not in position to clinch yet. I'm not quite in position to pass, I'm gonna have to either make the decision to get down on him or to back out and set some standing passing. You can choose to drop and connect with him. That's a fine choice. For the month, what we're doing is we're focusing on this M position right here. So pay attention to how I do this. So once I drop him and he pulls his knees back, watch my little pommel right here back to the inside. And my right foot goes right up the butt crack, straight down the middle. We're not doing the same thing we were doing last month, where we were pinning this thing out and then getting into HQ. Right, we're going right up the middle. I took him down, he pulls that knee back, and I pommel right, I step right into the middle. As soon as I do that, my right hand, watch this, he's gonna try to keep his knee here because he doesn't want me to, he doesn't want to stay, he's trying to play him a little guard, like look at it, it's so cute. Watch this little hand. Pop, and how I open it with my elbow right there. If you guys will pay attention to that, you'll shortcut a lot of the troubles you're gonna have with this. I don't reach through here and try to, oh, I can't get it, I can't get it. I move my body to the inside. See, I use my knee to open my elbow right there. Now I got a nice post over here. And now when I open my elbow to the outside, can you close your knee again? Not really. Can you close your knee down? Go ahead, to the side. Go ahead. Much harder. Moment when he tries to get active with this, like he wants to start to put this on like a reverse De La Hiva hook, or he starts to try to push on this knee out here maybe. As soon as I feel any of that stuff that makes his knee go this way, that's my time. Okay? Right there. And then I drop in to this pocket right here. And now I'm just gonna slide down into knee on belly.
Oh, all right. We're headed to Georgia, pick up Seth, pick up Becca, get to Jacksonville, go compete in this Jacksonville qualifier for the PGF season 3, which I don't know what's common knowledge yet. Some things have changed, but PGF season 3, here we come.
We must take it seriously. That's how I take it. So to awaken is actually to see that the sense of self, the sense of me, has not been what I've taken it to be all along. Instead, it can actually be seen through, so that we realize it's never been here the way we thought from the start. It's never really been here quite the way we took it to be.
Oh, overslept all my alarms. So, we're running late, but we'll be there. Oh, I'm driving so much. I need a break.
And say it on a level that's like, look.
Oh, all right. Meet y'all back in Georgia. You ready for leg number? Oh, your underwear. Or okay, at least you're in your underwear.
Oh, yeah.
Leg number 2 or 3, 4, I don't know. I've been on the road for like 78 hours.
3?
No, it's like 78.
No, leg number 3 today.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
let's stop.
Number 3 today. There's only an hour and 14 minutes left on this card. You puppy. God,
No.
When's the last time you wore a small?
Elementary school, for sure.
For sure.
Told him he can't steal my rash guards. Oh, you're my friend now. My toys.
Oh yeah.
Final leg to Jacksonville qualifiers. PGF. There's the pup. Got the pup.
Gotta have the pup.
Yeah, you almost got named Ashy. Ashy Grammy.
That's not allowed,
Oh,
buddy.
you're not allowed. My bad.
No.
I was encouraging that. I was doing it for the clickbait. I'm gonna put a puppy as my thumbnail. Fixing to go catch up with Seth and cut more weight. I got like 2 pounds. I think he had like 4 or 5. Ooh, my glasses are dirty.
Sitting over here watching combat jiu-jitsu.
Oh yeah?
Where are you at?
Or you could just use the key you have. How long have you sweated?
Total?
Yeah.
Let's see, we got the deck at probably 3 hours.
Pretty continuous.
Once it started, it was going.
You about ready to chat?
See where I'm at.
Because we've collected, I've been in here for 45 minutes now.
Oh, really?
Because I did 10 there. No, I did 15 there, 10 there, 7 here. Math. Whatever that is. Yeah, that's 40 minutes. 45 minutes. Cool. You gonna strip to do it?
Yeah.
You wanna go upstairs?
Yeah, might as well.
Because if we gotta suit back up, we'll just suit back up after a few minutes and come back.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
I'm coming.
How you feeling?
I told my legs to move. All right, now we're good.
Yeah.
They had to catch up with me. They were in weight cut mode. Whoa, damn, that dumped down in my shoes.
Yep. I felt great up until I stopped and went to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking that wasn't a great idea.
Did you sit down to pee? Did you get anything out?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. Oh, God. Dump sweat all over my phone. Do that every time. Oh, it's swampy in there.
Oh, yeah.
Swampy.
Very swampy.
That's the word for the week. It's the greatest waiting song.
I feel like that's the song they use in movies.
I will be loved.
Elevators.
You don't know that song?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I was like, it's Maroon 5, bro.
Yeah. I remember when it came out.
She will be loved. I don't know, if Adam Levine hit on me, I might be bashful too. That's his name, right?
Beautiful man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I might let him buy me a drink. Alright, I'm gonna swipe, you're gonna open.
Alright.
Swipe.
Oh.
Hey, yeah. Teamwork.
Got the hammer.
Ah. Yes. I meant to ask you if you wanted that.
Does someone have a key to the room?
I do. Okay.
I think you have to push it.
If you just turn it, I'll get behind it and push it. Oh.
Yeah, I'll bring it. Cheese back in.
I got it. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Teamwork.
Make the dream work. It's going down. Maybe in the Hamilton Inn. It's going down.
Hampton Inn.
Hampton Inn. It's going down.
Do you need a t-shirt?
Huh?
Do you need a t-shirt?
I
Or are you
guess.
just gonna wrap this sheep?
Call me back, Robert.
Right.
I will be wearing shoes underwear in today's competition.
Hey, there you go. Keep everything separate.
I need to get a pair to give to Todd, by the way. He won the competition with this fart joke.
Nice.
Are you wearing sheep? Are you wearing?
I am wearing.
Maine's that sponsor, so we're gonna bleep that out.
Sheath underwear for all your manly separation needs. Keeping you cool when it's hot.
Where we at?
10th planet, Jacksonville. Oh, I need to clean the lens off real quick. Hand it to me. Oh, the peoples will appreciate that.
What's up, man?
Brian. What's up?
What's up, Seth? Did you get on the weight?
Yeah, just weigh in.
Word. Yeah. Just go step on that scale right there.
Cool.
That should work.
Yeah, either way. What's up, dude?
What up, bro?
Chilling, bro.
You
Is that good?
talk to him on Thursday.
Getting pretty
Exciting. Talking you up really
Super
good.
excited.
Yep.
How are you?
Good. Here, you want that for a minute?
You see that? They just naturally became best friends.
Yeah. They're the same guy. They're the same guy. One just got hair.
That's a very good point. That's a really good point.
I like the Tobby socks, the ones that have one for the big toe, the others together.
Yeah, that's kind of how my foot is. Like it stresses me out to have all my toes divided like that.
Hey, how do you spell your last name? Your toes naturally
What's up, bro? How you doing, man? What's up?
One ring grappler. No, I got you. I already have your info.
Okay.
So we're good.
I would hope. I mean, you've seen
I've seen you
5 times now.
Yeah.
45
at least.
At least.
What's up? Where's Coach? Where's Coach?
TJ seminar I'm gonna talk to. Sip it, add water to it. Sip it, add water to it. You got about 45 minutes.
Just think about eating a banana.
Banana or blueberries? I was fixing to start eating some blueberries.
All subs are legal, and there are no points. If it goes 6-minute match, if it goes to a decision, me and Keelan make the call based on, very important you hear this criteria, who we like the best.